Starting off with a hard casket and a heraldic shield. Very cool. That is one for the collection log, I guess. Well, since I have such a high crafting level, I might as well spend some of these points on ring bling. This will just help me get to certain tasks more easily. I've been doing a bunch of Turiel skipping because I need a bunch of Slayer points to unlock the rune pouch. That's kind of my next goal for Slayer. But I happen to get a spider task, so I'm actually going to try out some Sarachnis, which I've never done before, but considering it's a mid-level boss and it has some pretty interesting drops, I thought I might as well try it out. Alright, that's it. Wasn't the smoothest first KC, but hey, we got it done, and I'll get better with every attempt. Not a bad drop, and a combat achievement task too, so let's get out of here and re-gear. Wait, what? The Cudgel? Are you kidding me? Isn't that like a 1 in 300 or something? What? I cannot believe I just got that drop. That's a really cool item to get. I was not expecting at all to get any uniques from this boss. I was just killing it for fun, but hey, I'll take it. This weapon looks really, really cool, and I believe it actually has a slightly higher strength bonus than the HCIM, so this might become my go-to weapon outside of monsters that are weak to slash, obviously, but really, really awesome. Was not expecting that at all, but very happy with it. And that's going to be it for the spider task. Man, this cudgel does work. I will definitely be back at this boss at some time in the future, anytime I get a spider task, but that was a lot of fun. I really, really like this boss. I think RuneScape needs more mid-tier bosses like this. Well, I'm back to Turiel skipping, and I actually got a Calphite task, and I thought, why not kill the queen once? Not for the diary or anything, just for fun. I haven't killed the queen in years, so this should actually be pretty interesting to see how well I do. Alright, that's KQ down, not too bad at all. And no D-chain, unfortunate. As you can see, I got a black dragon task, so I'm actually going to go kill KBD up in the Wildy. I would really like to finish off the easy combat achievements, and one of those is 10 KBD KC. Should be fun. Hopefully I don't run into any PKers. Okay, here we go, back into the Wildy again. Try to come here as little as possible for obvious reasons, but getting these 10 KBD kills will look good on my resume. I'm going to be instancing all the fights and just trying to get as many kills per trip as possible. Finally done. That's 10 KC. No problems with PKers. Without anti-fire potions though, that took pretty long. Had to do about 2 kills per trip, but hey, it was worth the money, man. Got that combat achievement out of the way. Well, got another spider task, so that means I'm heading back to Sarachnis. Let's see if we can get any more good drops. There it is, last kill of the trip, 11 KC on Sarachnis, and no drop, but oh well, still having fun with this boss. I'm really close to having enough Slayer points for the rune pouch, so let's go finish that off. Hard casket coming in, and Zamorak page, some alks, and purple sweets. Not too bad, I guess. Here's another hard casket from Slayer, and not the best. Just finished off a Hellhound task, which has given us enough points to buy the rune pouch. Very awesome. This will help a lot with bossing, especially things like barrows, so really happy to have this on the account. Hey, another hard casket from Slayer, and absolutely nothing. More hard caskets, and more of pretty much nothing. At least I can alch the kite shield. Ooh, very nice. I was hoping I would get assigned Dagonoths. I can actually kill some Dagonoth Rex, but that actually means I have to move on to Barrows now in order to get tank armor, so I'm going to switch my focus from Slayer to Barrows, and hopefully we can get some good drops. Alright, off to Barrows we go. I'm especially after the tank top and bottom. I at least want one of those pieces before I actually attempt any Dagonoth Kings, but I'll also take any Aram's pieces or Carol's pieces. That's kind of the main goal here, so yeah, let's get to it. Very excited. Alright, getting back into the Barrows rhythm. Let's see what we get. Not bad. Runes. I will definitely need to replenish all of my runes, so Yeah, as you can see, burned through all my supplies on the first attempt. I will get better as time goes on, though. Hey, first unique from Barrows. That is on 7 KC, so not bad at all. Carol's crossbow, pretty useful, actually. I will definitely take it. Can replenish the ammo supply in Port Phasmatis, so not a bad start to my Barrows trips. That is 10 Barrows KC for some runes. I will take that, and that's a combat achievement task, so making good progress. 80 strength coming in, very, very nice. Oh my god, that's a Carol's top. No way. That's the most expensive item you can get from Barrows. Oh my god. Carol's is blessing me right now. Wow, got the crossbow and now the top. Very, very cool item to get. Not quite the tank top, but hey, I'll take it. Ah, and the luck streak has run out on drops. Aram's hood. Guess not completely useless, but man, I would have loved to have the Aram's top or bottom over this. Oh well, let's keep going. Alright, this is going to be 50 KC. And a tank top, yes! Guthin's plate body, Swampletics punching air right now. Oh, that is beautiful. That's so nice. I now have the bare minimum, at least, to do Dagannoth Kings. Let's hope for that tank legs, but hey, tank top is pretty much the one you want if you're going to get either of the two. So, very happy. 4 drops on 50 KC. Pretty good luck so far. There's 70 magic. Beautiful. Oh, man. Another tank piece. This time Torags. Oh well, I can alch this one, I guess, if I need money. Or I can just save it so I don't have to repair the other one if it breaks. But that's tough. Oh well. Okay, another elite clue. I've gotten like 5 of these. Haven't been able to do any of them. So let's hope for the best, I guess. Okay, so I'm pretty far into this elite clue, and it requires a god book now. I have a bunch of pages from other clues, but I don't have a god book yet. I'm just going to go for it because I'm sick of having to drop these clues. So I'm going to go back to thieving, try and farm some easy clues at ham guards, and hopefully we can pull enough pages for a god book. Alright, got my first stack of 10 caskets. I'm going to be going to Intrana to open these up because if you do, it will eliminate any weapon or armor rolls. So it will pretty much just increase the chance that you get a god page. So let's see what we can get here. Nothing so far, and please anything? Ancient page. Alright, I'll take that at least. I don't think I have an ancient page yet, so that's actually a pretty useful god book to get a page of anyway, but let's get back to it. Okay, another Guthix page, and do we actually have a completed book finally? Yes, we do! We have all the Guthix pages. Obviously not the best book, but also not the worst book to get, so I'm happy with it. It's something, man. We can finally go and finish off this elite clue. Alright, buy the empty Guthix book. Thank you very much, and let's fill it with all the pages, and we have a god book on the hardcore. Very cool achievement to get. Let's go finish off this clue. Watson step done. And casket. Yes, finally. First elite casket. And yeah, I'll do a mimic boss fight. Chance for it. Alright, I'll just enable that later. I just want to open this. Could be better, but hey, we got the elite finish, so that's 1 elite KC. We'll see how many more we can pick up when we continue Barrows. Okay, and the last casket, we get a Guthix page dupe. I wanted to get to 150 easy clue KC, so I went back to the ham guards and Didn't get any new pages besides for that Guthix page, which obviously we already have the book for, but hey, we are now officially done with Easy Clues, so back to Barrows. 80 KC. And there's another item, Carol's Coif. Similar to the Aram's Hood. Not exactly the item that I want, but hey, I'll take it. It's a slight upgrade, so not too bad. Here we go, chest number 90. Yes! Oh my god, Aram's Robe Skirt. Oh wow, that's such a great upgrade. Not as good as the top, obviously, but I really don't have a lot of high defense magic gear, and this is at least something, so man, really happy that I was able to pick up a piece. That's 7 pieces in 90 KC, so I'm actually getting really good RNG here. I think I'm going to wrap up Barrows on 100 KC, and then we can head over to Dagannoth Rex. Okay, here we go, 100 Barrows KC, and for just more runes, but that was a lot of fun. Barrows is probably one of my favorite bosses to do overall, and got some pretty great RNG along the way as well. If we look at the collection log, pretty good, no dupes, 7 unique items, so very happy. And also no like useless items like hammers or anything, but I guess we can continue on. I'm gonna do a few combat achievement things before moving on to Rex to get that Berserker ring, but super happy with Barrows. Hey, we're back at Temperos. I just have a few combat achievements to do, and then we can move on. That's Master of Buckets complete. And Fire in the Hole is done as well. Alright, this is going to be the last time, I think, that I fish for items. I don't think I have any Temperos uniques besides, like, the soaked pages and the spirit flakes, so anything I get here, I will take. The big harpoon fish, really? I said I'd take any unique. I guess I was asking for it. Pretty much the most useless thing you can get, but hey, I'm pretty sure I can almost put this up in my POH, so I guess I'll take it. And there's all the rewards from 100 Temperos KC. Gonna open up these caskets really quick. Just some gems and jewelry and stuff, and a clue, so guess we can give that a shot, but not a bad haul overall. I got the harpoon fish, I guess, and I guess now it's time to cook all this fish. I also want to do a lot of Karambwan fishing because if I'm going to be bossing, I want some good combo food. So gonna cook all this stuff and then head over to Karambwans. See what kind of levels we can pull out. There's 70 cooking. Very, very nice to see. There's 70 fishing on monkfish. Decided to come here because, I finished Swan Song. These heal 16, so it's a step up from Swordfish, which I didn't have a lot of anyway, so I think these will go well with the Karambwans for good combo eating food. There we go, 75 cooking. That is going to be my last cooking level. I'm almost out of fish anyway, but got a ton of food saved up, so bossing is going to be pretty easy from now on. And speaking of which, I think it is finally time to take on Dagannoth Rex and take his Berserker ring. So, gonna head over there now, I think. Here we go, off to Rex. Here's my setup. It looks pretty good, I'd say. So, I think we'll be able to get a ton of kills per trip with what I got. There's the first Rex KC on the account for not too much, but I'm going to try to hang on to as many of these bones because obviously they go for a ton of XP at the Ectofungus, so should be good. Second KC for a Warrior Ring. Oh my god, already a unique from Dagannoth Kings. That's pretty awesome. I mean, obviously not the goal, but hey, Warrior Ring is +4 to slash bonus, so that will pair very well when I have to use my D-Simi against some monsters, but obviously chasing that Berserker Ring, but it's really cool that I got Warrior Ring already. Oh my god, yes! Oh, that's incredible RNG. 19 KC for the Berserker Ring. We have it on the hardcore. That is awesome. Wow, that is a huge weight off my shoulder. I was afraid that I was going to go dry for this thing and maybe even wouldn't get it at all, but now that I got it so early, I can just kind of relax and enjoy these kills now. Nice. I guess the next thing to look for is the Dragon Axe. That would be a pretty cool upgrade, but let's keep going and see. Alright, that's going to be 50 Rex KC. Nice and easy. Been cruising through these kills. Super AFK, so no complaints so far. Hard clue from Rex. And a bit of Alps. I'll take it. Oh my god. Well, that's bank value increased, I guess, but not the 1 in 128 I was looking for. Oh well. There's 100 KC. Nice and easy. Ooh, first elite clue from Rex. Let's give it a shot. Yes, casket complete. Second elite clue finished. And let's teleport out and open this up. More Alks. No uniques. Oh well. Oh my god. Another warrior ring. Alright. What's with all the dupe rings, man? No dragon axe for me? Still got a few more KC left, though, so maybe we'll get it at the end. And there is task complete and no drops whatsoever. 150 KC on Dagonoth Rex. 2 of each ring, but no dragon axe. I'd say this was a very successful trip. I did get one more hard clue from Rex, so we can do that now. Remember when I said I'd never go back into the Wildy for clue steps? Well, forget that because I'm at 19 hard clue KC and this one is on one of its last steps, so I just have to make it to 20 KC. Let's go up and hope for the best. Okay, that's kill. Please be casket. It's another step. This should be the last step though and I can do it, so let's just get out of here. Okay, this should be casket. Oh no, there is another step. And it's wilderness too. Are you kidding me? Oh, this one's in shallow wilderness, but it's in multi, so I'm just gonna do it. Whatever. I'm this far in. All right, we got it. Let's get out of here. Never return. Okay, 20 hard clue KC. For 3 MSBs. That would be nice on Group Iron Man, but not so nice here. Not a lot of money in Alex, but whatever, at least it's something. I have delayed the farming grind for far too long, and I think it's about time that I started pickpocketing some master farmers and getting a good amount of seeds so I can do contracts and eventually Hespori, but for that, I'm definitely going to want the rogue set, so doing that now should also help with a little bit of thieving training. I think I'm almost to 60, so hopefully I won't spend too much time here. Please give me the final piece. And I got it, yes, great. That only took like an hour, so not too bad at all. Off to Master Farmers, I guess. Getting a ton of seeds from this guy. I need basically as many good herb seeds as I can, so I can just, power make some potions. And then, besides that, just a ton of seeds for farming contracts. Gonna need that 65 farming, so I can start Hespori KC. And Hespori offers some pretty great drops, so that's gonna be my goal. There we go, first Hespori KC. I'm only 62 farming right now, but I'm using those pie boosts, so that was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Pretty straightforward fight, and yeah, now every day and a half or so I can come back here. Almost forgot to replant, but let's hope for some solid drops. I'm so close to 60 prayer that I'm just going to use all my Dagonoth bones and ensouled heads to get chivalry, so that'll make it a lot easier for Hespori. I won't have to activate all those combat melee prayers at once. There we go, 60 prayer. That's chivalry unlocked. I went through just about all of my ensouled heads and bones for that, so that worked just about perfectly. There is 65 prayer. Not only does that unlock Hespori without pie boosting, but I can now just use that entire western section of the farming guild as well for medium farming contracts. Very cool unlock to get. Decided it's just about time to imbue my Berserker Ring to get that double strength bonus. Gonna do it here at Soul Wars. It's just a lot faster than Nightmare Zone, so should only take a handful of games. Yeah, I really don't even know what I'm doing here, but getting points for it. Alright, that last game got me to 265 tokens, so that means I can imbue the ring. Very awesome. +8 strength bonus. That is nuts. It's going to make my Hespori KC go by a lot faster, and also, I think I'm going to move on to the next boss I want to be on the high scores with, and that's going to be Giant Mole. Here I am at Mole. It's going to be a pain in the ass without the diary done. My run energy is going to be terrible, but hey, I'm just here for the KC, so let's go get him. There's first Mole down. I'm going to get a ton of birds' nests and good seeds from all these mole parts, so let's keep at it. These kills kind of take a while. I might even switch out of Void into my normal setup, but let's keep it going. There's Hespori down, and is that PB? PB 1 minute and 12, 5 KC, and this is 70 farming as well, so making good progress here. Please do not dig. Thank you. 50 mole KC. That took a lot longer than I was expecting, but we got a ton of good mole parts to trade in for bird's nests, so let's get on with it. Finally, I'm free. Here you go, bro. Please give me the goods. I think I have to open these at a bank, so let's go do that now, and I will show you the spoils. There's the last box, and I got a pretty good haul, almost 110 seed nests, and quite a few ring nests as well, so I think this was overall pretty worth it, even though it did take longer than expected. If you know me, you know I like a good-looking POH, so I'm gonna remodel my entire home and train a little bit of construction along the way. There we go, final mahogany home is complete. That's 60 construction. I have already remodeled pretty much the entire interior. I just have a few more things to complete, and I can show you my player-owned house. Alright, welcome one and all to my POH, completely redesigned. Entering through the formal garden portal, we have a superior garden with a nice pool to recharge spec, and the Calphite Queen, because that's the only one I can make out of the bush. Got a place for my pets over here. Got the glory hung up on the wall over there, and got a nice portal chamber. 2 portals set up, but that will change in the future. Up here we have the study where I can make house tele tabs along with a ton of other useful tele tabs. Pretty cool. And I have the kitchen over there, workshop. I got the altar down there for recharging my prayer, and going upstairs, we have a nice skill hall where I have the stuffed crawling hand and the harpoon fish. Please go away, pillory guard. And over here we have all of my stored belongings, you know, just to declutter the bank basically. And over here we have my bedroom. And yeah, that's the whole house tour. I think it looks pretty great, but let me know what you think in the comments below. Decided to switch gears, and I'm farming these moss giants, and I'll eventually be farming hill giants as well for their respective keys, because I want to get on the high scores of both, so I'll be going for 5 KC. Getting 1 KC is also a combat achievement task, and there's a few other tasks that you have to get with, you know, doing it with free-to-play gear and stuff like that, so just going to be farming until I get 5 of each, and then we can move on with completing the combat achievements. On Christmas Day 2021, I made what could only be called a fatal mistake. While on mobile doing farm runs, I decided it would be a good idea to finish off a Hespori KC, and halfway through the fight, I got disconnected, and this is all I could see on my end, trying to connect to the server, and when I logged back in, well, I was in Lumbridge, and I lost my hardcore status. As upsetting as this was in the immediate aftermath of this happening, it didn't really sting as bad as I had imagined over the long term. After all, when reflecting on this account and everything that it had accomplished, I was more than satisfied with the place it was at when it died. I think I was more afraid to die before I had accomplished anything significant, but since I had done so much on the account, from getting the fire cape and the berserker ring and all the barrows runs and all the boss kills and the high levels, I was really okay with it going out where it went. And yeah, there were a few things that I didn't get to finish that I wanted to, such as the medium achievement diaries or finishing the easy combat achievements, but those were minor when compared to how proud I was of the direction that this account went in. I mean, I'm not the most talented RuneScape player who knows every in and out of the game. I'm just someone who grew up with it from a young age and look back on it fondly. And being able to experience the game from a completely new angle with this hardcore account made it possibly and almost definitely really my favorite RuneScape experience ever. I mean, I've accomplished so much that I never thought I'd even be able to touch when I first created the account. And even though I'm not retiring the account absolutely perfect in every way, I'm more than satisfied with how this experience turned out. But that's not the end of the journey. I want to finish off this account right, so that means finishing off a few last minute goals, rounding off the stats, and finally putting this account to rest. Okay, here we are on my way to Byro, gonna get 5 KC. I grinded out these mossy keys, took forever, but it's unfortunate that this won't show up in the high score because you only need 5 kills to be on the high score, but it will be on my Iron Man high score either way, and this guy shouldn't be too much trouble. There we go. That's going to be 5 Byro KC. That is every combat achievement regarding him complete. No essence, unfortunately, but all set in that regard. I can move on to Obor now. Okay, that is 5 Obor KC. As you can tell by my inventory, and there's another one. Are you serious? That is 4 giant keys that I got as drops. Those are not very common, but I can actually keep going with kills. I can get up to 9 KC, maybe 10 if I get additional drops. Okay, there we go. That is 10 Obor KC. That was ridiculous. Got all those combat achievements out of the way, and yeah, I guess we can move on. Forgot to mention this, but I lost my pet when I died, and so I actually am going to have to spend a mil to get it back. I had just gotten enough. I am flat broke now, but hey, anything for my Phoenix, man. No way was I retiring this account without him. There is 60 herb lore. I have a ton of herbs from doing all my farm runs, so that potions tab is getting massive. Hey, last lumberjack piece. I need that to finish off my woodcutting, so let's go do that now. I did medium Kandarin diary just so I could get extra XP from the maples over here because I want to bank them just in case I want to do fletching or something like that in the future. Medium clue from a bird nest. And elegant top. Alright, Fashionscape. Back to my old home here at Wintertodt. I have a few more easy combat achievements I have to do here. I'm going to go up to 5 KC on this trip, just so my total can be 575, a nice even number. Alright, all set with my task. The final crates on the account, and no Dragon Axe. Unfortunate, unlucky, but what can you do? There's 70 wood cutting, all set. I've been fletching all these logs just to, wrap up as many fletching levels as I can. I don't think I'll make it all the way to 70, it would just require too many resources, but yeah, let's keep rounding off these levels. Oh, no way! Got the compost bucket, 14 KC. That is really cool. I don't have much use for it because I've kind of stopped farming, but that's a really cool item to get. I'm really happy I'm walking away from Hespori with its unique. 70 agility. 60 thieving. Alright, took a look at my combat achievements, and I'm actually only 6 away from finishing the easy tier, so yeah, I think let's get to it. Let's just start with the first one, killing off the Aberrant Spectre. Oh, nice. Picked up 75 attack while killing this guy. That actually means I can equip Arclight, right? So I can actually use my Dark Totem and get a Skatizo KC. That's something to look forward to at least. And Aberrant Spectre down. That is 1 down, 5 to go. And that is it. Final Hespori kill. That is 20 KC total. And with this, it is also going to be 73 farming. My nemesis has been defeated, I'd say. And that is 10 Crazy Archaeologist KC, all set. There's Giant's Den done. killed a greater demon with a Demon Bane weapon. Easy. Alright, please give me a Dragon Warhammer. No, but that's a 2-for-1. Final 2 easy combat achievement tasks are complete, most of which under the hardcore status. Anyway, let's pick up our reward. Also, I got to put the Carol's crossbow to good use, so hey, that was worth it. My guy, I finished it. Easy combat achievements. Hand over your hilt. That is very cool. Not on the hardcore, but hey, this is an awesome item to get on any account, I feel like. Shows at least decent bossing prowess. And I'm going to throw the lamp onto range because this will give me 75 ranged. Very cool. Another stat that has been rounded off and completed. And now, let's head on over to Skatizo. Alright, this is going to be officially the last boss that I kill on this account. And it's also a first time for me. Surprisingly, on my main, I never even got a piece of the totem. So, this should be very interesting. I actually played that way too safe, because I was trying to kill all the eyes, and I probably should have just stayed on Skatizo for longer. I ended up burning through a lot of my supplies, but there it is. One Skatizo KC, any pet? Nope, never lucky. Oh well. Actually, what am I talking about? This account has been lucky as hell. Well, it comes down to one more level on this account, and of course it's the dreaded rune crafting to 60. I have 1599 total right now. I actually have a ton of essence in my bank, but I don't think I'm going to use any of it. I promised I would never do any rune crafting outside of diaries, so I was going to finish up a few diaries to get those lamps. Koren diary finished. I only had a few tasks left on this, so it was nice and quick. Put into rune crafting and 10k left. Mauritania medium is done. I'm gonna have to say goodbye to the swamps forever until I start another account sometime in the future. 2.5k left. That's just enough for the medium Karamja diary, which I have the gout tuber for, so might as well head over there right now and finish it off. Finally putting this gout tuber to good use. It's going to tank my bank value a little bit, but I think it's worth it in the end. Perfect. That is the final task complete on this account. And now let's go grab my lamp and head to Lumbridge. I've been playing RuneScape since I was around 9 or 10 years old, and there's been a lot of things that I have accomplished that I've been very, very proud of. Even dating back to my first account when I was a kid, but especially the accounts that I've been making recently, being my main account, my hardcore here, and my group Ironman that I made a video on. I got a quest cape on my main, which was the biggest goal I had ever made for any video game account ever. I got 4 different 99s on my main account, that being cooking, which was my favorite skill when I was a kid, woodcutting, another one of my favorite skills, the infamous strength, and the straightforward fire making, which I got on 2 different accounts. I got Rune Tier on Trailblazer League, which was some of the most fun I've ever had playing this game, doing high-level bossing and stuff like that. And I've also had the best cooperative experience ever making my group Ironman with my friends. But this hardcore Ironman has embodied everything that I love about the game of RuneScape into one. It allowed me to create and live a completely new story, one that I had never experienced before. And for that, even though we couldn't hold the hardcore status to the very end, I am beyond happy with everything I've accomplished in this series. And with that, I think it is officially time to finish it off once and for all. Here we go. What started on Tutorial Island finishes with base 60 stats, 1600 total level, and 1 amazing experience. Thank you to anyone who stuck around and watched this series. It's been just as much an experience to make these videos as it is to have played this hardcore, and it's going to be really awesome to look back on this series and see everything that I accomplished. And with all that being said, I think it is finally time to take this account home.